Hello, my name is Jenna Stembridge, and today we will explore the history and evolution of health information technology, or HIT. We will discuss milestones in HIT integration and how the development of HIT has created the healthcare environment that we know today. From the early adoption of health information technology in the 1960s to today's advancements like telehealth, HIT has significantly influenced healthcare policy, clinical practice, and education. In this next section, we'll discuss a few of the historical milestones that have defined this evolution. In the 1960s, computers were introduced and first used in healthcare to manage patient information, and early versions of the electronic health record emerged. In the 1990s, the internet helped drive efforts to standardize health records, and policies passed in the early aughts led to widespread digitization of patient information. The availability of information led to large scale research on treatment efficacy and patient outcomes. In recent years, we have seen a new era of digital medicine, and telehealth now supplements face to face care. Recent advancements have also allowed healthcare providers to use HIT for real time data surveillance and cross system data exchange. As the capabilities of HIT have grown over the years, healthcare policy has grown with it. Almost 25 years ago, the Health Information Portability and Accountability Act, also known as HIPAA, was enacted to protect the privacy and security of personal health information and electronic health records. Prior to HIPAA, patients' health information was guarded mostly with trust, and HIPAA initiated actual legal rights and responsibilities to safeguard private health information. In later years, the Act would be revised to further strengthen protection for clinical research and restrict the non consensual sale of genetic data. HIPAA and the use of electronic health records were further strengthened by the Health Information Technology for Economic and Clinical Health Act, or HITECH, in 2009. Government incentives were also used to encourage the use of electronic health records in order to improve quality outcomes for patients. The HITECH Act also enforced strict penalties for HIPAA violations. In 2013, the HIPAA Omnibus Rule further restricted the non consensual sale of personal health information and expanded patients' access to their own medical records. In 2016, the 21st Century Cures Act introduced a significant change with its blocking provision. The blocking provision allowed patients to access their electronic health information for free and immediately through use of patient portals. However, this progress came with some concerns. There are worries that allowing access to patient portals by proxy, specifically for minors and elderly, might compromise patient confidentiality, which HIPAA strives to protect. The most recent shift in clinical practice in relation to health information technology occurred out of necessity in response to the COVID 19 pandemic. Telemedicine was developed and rapidly integrated to offer remote healthcare during a time of isolation. Even though the pandemic has passed, mobile health apps remain, and telemedicine has become a vital tool in providing remote and virtual healthcare. In addition to being convenient, patients in rural and underserved communities or those with mobility and transportation issues can now access care on their mobile devices in lieu of face to face visits. As we discuss shifts in clinical practice, it's also important to recognize the role of digital health technology and how it's utilized to transform the healthcare system. Digital healthcare technology includes any artificial intelligence tools or AI, data analytics, and wearable tracking devices, all of which help facilitate data driven decision making in patient care. DHT, or digital health technology, can streamline administrative processes, automate routine processes, and help increase workplace efficiency while also reducing manual workflow and decreasing overall workload. In addition to impacting clinical practice, health information technology has also reshaped the educational space. Health information technology has been found to improve students' knowledge, skills, and confidence when compared to traditional teaching methods. HIT allows students to experience real world applications that prepare them for clinical practice. HIT creates flexible and interactive learning environments through e learning and simulation. These tools allow students to engage with material in ways that suit diverse learning styles. Simulations can also be run numerous times to provide unlimited exposure to clinical situations in a safe and educational setting. Exposure to electronic health records and HIT in schools equips students for real clinical settings. New clinicians with previous exposure to electronic health records in school often perform better due to a familiarity with healthcare technologies. Looking from the 1960s to today, there have been common themes in the integration, development, and impact of health information technologies. Having standardized information has been essential. Standardized information helps facilitate data sharing across various healthcare facilities and supports research efforts aimed at enhancing safety and accessibility in healthcare. The policies guarding HIT also play a vital role in increasing access to information while ensuring patient confidentiality is safeguarded. This balance is essential for maintaining trust in our healthcare system. We must also acknowledge that clinical education and practice often struggle to keep pace with the rapid integration and advancements in HIT. This gap presents challenges for healthcare providers as they try to effectively integrate new technologies into their practice. Health information technology has not only transformed patient care, but has also significantly influenced healthcare policy, clinical practice, and education. There is no indication that advancements in technology will stop, and further integration of technology into healthcare is inevitable. As technology advances, it will be essential for clinicians to find a balance between embracing technological innovation and upholding ethical practices. The journey of integrating new technology into healthcare is ongoing, but hopefully, health information technology will continue to lead to better outcomes in patient care. I want to thank you for your time and hope you gained some valuable information about the history and development of health information technology. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me and we can discuss these concepts further. I would also like to point out that the data presented in this deck was gathered from the following resources about health information technology, policies, etc. All right, thank you so much.